So I've got the Archos Platinum 55 phone. Now this is reasonably priced and is a great competitor to all the Apple iPhone 5, 5S, 6, 6 Plus, all the Androids that are in S range, the Galaxy Notes, and obviously the new HTC phones that are out there, or the Google phones. This is a great competitor. This is the Archos Platinum 55 phone. Stick around to find out more because you need to know. So let's get the specifications right out of the way. So this phone is rocking 1 GB of RAM. It's also got a 3.5mm jack to put your headphones in. It's got an LED autofocus light on the back there, rocking 13 megapixel camera on the back, 2 megapixel on the front. The speaker is on the back here, which is kind of okay if you're doing portrait mode when you're looking at stuff, but when you've got a landscape, the sound's going to come off on one-sided. It's also a bit of a finger magnet, but we'll get to that in a minute. Rocking 5.5-inch IPS screen. It's really colourful, really colourful, really nice and very vibrant. It's also got your earpiece here for when you're going to be listening to other people speak on the phone. It's got a volume rocker, which you will normally find situated on all normal phones, which is up and then down, and it's got the power rocker button on the side here. And then you've got the charging port on the back here. It has got 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. Now, I have explained this, I'm sure, way back in my other phone videos, that having an obviously competing with other phones that have got octa-core processors that are in there, it means that if you've got gallery going on, you've got games, and you've got just like a couple of pages, it means that the phone can actually, or your phone device can hold loads of information at the same time, and it means it's easy access. So if I want to go and access a camera after rebooting the phone and I'm starting from scratch and I've got everything running, that means I'll be able to get straight to the camera straight away, take the picture, and then leave it in the gallery, go and do something else, go and Google, go and read up on something, read a book, and I can keep going backwards and forwards. That's what octa-core processing means on a phone. On a CPU, on a computer, is a little bit different, especially on a laptop. Now, on here, this has got quad core, so it means that it's going to use all of its cores, 1.2 GHz of it, very firmly. So that means that it's got a smart sort of operating system in here, which is Android. Android are quite smart with having to, well, this hasn't really got much bloatware on it. It's got game stuff on there, so you can game, and obviously got your normal stuff on there. But I wish today that you can get your phone and it has no bloatware, just like laptops and computers. But anyway, basically it's got 1.2 GHz and it's quad core, and it runs really smooth and really quick, and especially activating the camera, which I'm going to show you on here right now. So this is 2 megapixel camera on the actual front here, and if it gets a bit smudged, I'll just give it a little wipe, which is included with this little cloth for your phone, because it would be very smudgy. It gets pretty dirty really quickly. And then you've got these little settings here, and it's really cool. And it takes probably about 2 seconds to get to the front facing camera. So if I click down here, 1, 2, there we go, maybe 1.5 seconds, and it faces the back camera. Now the back camera is really cool, especially in portrait mode, and obviously landscape mode, and it's really, it's like jelly. It's like really clear and clean. Not jelly where it's all a bit fuzzy and stuff, it's just really nice. And then you've got HDR on here as well for settings, and turning on the flash and other settings, and I can just scroll to the side here and it will give you a little bit of instructions or a little tutorial. It says in settings, change resolution and quickly and try advanced settings features. So if I click here, I can go to panorama or camera and video, very simple, and I can click here, so it's trying to focus, and then come up with some settings here, and you can get a grid and everything like that, what you normally see in the phone. And then I can just take a picture in portrait mode, and that's taking it. Slight little bit of delay, but obviously it's Lollipop 5.1, they'll probably come up with more of a better firmware and make that slightly better. But I like how this disappears, like the lights on there and all that sort of stuff, to show you to go back, and then you've got your home button, and what's the other one, and then you've got your buttons where you can have all like your stuff going on. This is what I was trying to explain to you. If you've got octa-core processor, all of that's going to be much more faster, but this at this price point is hard to believe. So this has got fusion storage, which means that you can put 2 SIM cards in. So if you're from this country and you want to go to another country, you can put that SIM card in there, no problem whatsoever. But underneath there's a slot for an SD card, a micro SD card, and this obviously the internal phone memory comes in here. It's 8 gigabytes. Now that's a bit poor, but it doesn't matter because you can go up to 64 gig with a micro SD card, and these days you can get ones that are quite cheap anyway. But I would recommend a class 10 card. So what do you get in the box? You get basically half a meter of a micro USB connector to charge your actual device. You get this nice little plug as well, and it's just you plug it straight into the back here, and it keeps it nice, and just instead of putting it at the bottom, it's at the top, so easy access, quicker charge. And you also get some 2 big Bibles, but these are all in different countries, so different languages. Don't think, oh, this is a quick guide and I've got to read all of that. It's just a quick guide but different languages, and then you've got the main book there and warranty and stuff like that. And then they give you a very small cloth to clean the lens or your actual screen, because it does get dirty pretty quickly. It's definitely a finger magnet. And you get some very okay headphones. No, they're not okay at all. They sound awful, they really do. But it's just to get you started in case you want to use headphones or earbuds. But I wouldn't really use this because it hurts your damn ears, there's no doubt about it. But they include it, so then you might as well just, I don't know what you want to do with them. But anyway, it comes with a 3.5mm jack. Now let's talk about the phone. So I've got some Sennheiser headphones here, and these are wireless and Bluetooth. Now I plugged this using in a 3.5mm jack, and there's my controller. On my phone, you can press that and it will pause it, and you press it again, it will unpause it from watching a YouTube video, and then I can go volume up and volume down. Now on this phone, the sound sounds shocking. You would be very surprised that you can not find headphones or you can't use any headphones just in the actual 3.5mm jack, as it's got access here. Now when I go to press the same button on the actual Sennheiser headphones, like here, it actually doubles the sound and makes it clear, and if I take my finger off that button, it actually makes it distort. So I'm thinking, oh, it must be something wrong with the port. Putting it out, putting it back in, putting it out, putting it back in. No. So I tried these headphones. Even though they sound awful, I could still tell the difference of like the clarity of the sound that I was listening to. And yeah, it doesn't work with any sort of headphones. You have to find headphones that work with it. So I'm guessing I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. Take you to the Archos website, and hopefully there will be some information of what headphones that are going to be comfortably, well, work very well, compatibility that work with the actual phone. But other than that, it is super fast when it comes down to using the internet on here. See, I can go to YouTube on here, play my video very quickly, turn it straight into landscape mode, and I can skip through the video pretty quick. We want to keep the budget down and we don't want to go really crazy. And the sound doesn't sound too bad on the phone as well. I think it sounds pretty cool. Now it's got like little icons at the top here. The battery life, oh my god, you can't really beat a battery life on any Archos phone. There is just no. You just can't do it. Now I've used this phone for a few days and I've been having everything going on. I've had all the Wi-Fi on, I've had the internet on, I've been taking pictures, I've been doing all kinds of stuff, and this phone just outlasts any sort of phone that's really expensive. But it's really clean, really clear, and it sounds pretty good. The only gripe is the headphones. But this is rocking a 1280 by 720, so basically 720 HD screen, and it's a multi-touch screen. And obviously on the more premium phones, you're gonna find a lot more multi-touch to it. Now if I go to take a picture on the camera, and I go to multi-touch it like that, hang on, or was it that way? Yeah, so I can zoom in, and as you can see, it can tell me whether if I've got the phone like straight to take the picture up. So I can hold it like this, and it shows me if I've got the angle right and if it's straight, which is quite cool. Then obviously you've got the menus and that, and you've got easy access like you would on any other normal Android device as well. But there's not really too much to say about this because Android have been out for years. It's just the compatibility of the phone. Now, as I said, the headphone, link in the description down below, take you to the website, hopefully you can find out what headphones work with it. Maybe this phone is made just, well, these headphones are just made for Samsung, but I've tried these with Apple phones and HTC and I haven't had no problems with it. And I did think something was wrong with the 3.5mm jack for sound, and it's nothing wrong with it. Internet super fast. Connects to the internet really quickly. Literally everything's really cool. It's on Lollipop 5.1. Probably need to do a few more updates and that is it, and a few more firmware. But other than that, the screen, IPS 5.5 inch, you can't go wrong at this price point. Check the link in the description down below. You're going to be blown away by the price, and obviously it works with dual SIM cards. So this is the end of the review. If you really like this video, definitely subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, get subscribed, like the video, share the video so other people can hear about this video, because I like helping everyone out there. And obviously if you didn't like it, dislike it, but let me know in a comment. I'll reply back to you because I like to talk and find out like if what was wrong with the video, what can I do to make the video better and help everyone out as normal and as usual. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.